Okay, let's get started. It's Thursday, so Thankfulness Thursday. Um, I certainly have a lot to be thankful for. I spent the day today just kind of checking out, taking some time to actually enjoy this pretty spectacular part of the world here. Where my mom and dad live is just north of what's called the Chianti region, so that's where the Chianti wine comes from. And I learned today that this is the second biggest wine producing region in the world after, I don't know, someplace in France. And I get it, driving around the countryside, you see one vineyard after the other, and it's pretty spectacular. It's like this, you get the sense of it's almost like the best of humanity. It's like when we work together and put our mind to creating something that feels, I mean, I don't know, why do we create wine? Tastes good. That's about it. And there's a lot of energy and a lot of people working on making that whole thing happen. So that was kind of neat to experience. And then all of it in the context of my aging mom and dad. And I just sort of had this really tangible, acute sense of it's never going to get any better than this moment right here, right now. And of course, I have memories of being younger and being fitter and not being in sort of, whatever. I got my aches and pains being 55 years old and watching my dad as a 90 something year old. I'm like, oh, I see the trajectory. Like this is sort of, I know where this whole thing is headed. Um, and just realizing that like right here, right now this is it. Like what you've got right now is kind of the best that it's ever going to be, because our memories of when we were younger and when things were easier and fill in the blank, they're literally just that. They're just memories. They're just these mental constructs or these fantasies that we have at times that we can sit there and say, oh, it used to be so much better way back when. But it doesn't preclude the fact that right here, right now, everything that we've got is this is it. This is as good as it's going to get. Anyway, so today's gratitude practices is in spirit of gratitude for what we have in this moment, and sort of flexing that muscle to look for the stuff that is happening right here, right now, even if it's difficult and even if it's not, if it doesn't quite live up to what we remember things being way back when, whatever that process is, just realizing like right here, right now, like this is it. And the more we focus on what we have in this moment that we can feel grateful for, I think the easier it gets to be able to see that or experience it as we go through the days, in the future. And that of course happens on these different realms. So I was thinking of doing a quick meditation on sort of the, our gratitude for our physical experiences and our cognitive and emotional and social and so forth. So without further ado, let's drop in, close your eyes, spend a couple minutes just grounding into present moment. So just noticing wherever you find yourself and the body sitting, notice firmness of the ground. Notice how the chair is supporting you, holding you up. Notice how your muscles and your skeleton are supporting you, especially all the way from the pelvis up the spine, the neck. Noticing how your head sits on top of this. Muscles in the skeleton just holding your neck up, your head. Just breathing into it. And then we can start right there with the gratitude for the physical experience that we're having in this moment. Right here, right now, our heart and our lungs and our liver and our kidneys and our brain and all the muscles and the blood vessels, all of it's all of it's working, and it's supporting us to be able to have this experience that we're having right now. Not always going to be the case. Certain things get harder or they don't work as well as we age and as time passes. But right now it's working pretty well. And the same with our cognitive self. So our thoughts and our memories. As we age, as the body gets tired, those things start to fade and they become a little duller. They become less clear and sharp. And so however you find your state of mind in this moment, just take note of it and appreciate it for what it is right now. However clear your thoughts are, your capacity to rally mind to be present for what we're doing. Quick note of appreciation for what it is. And also taking note of what I would call our emotional self in this moment. So just noticing the mood, sense of openness and willingness to feel and experience connection between the mind and the body in the form of emotions and feelings. As the body ages and the mind ages, our emotional acuity also shifts and changes. So just appreciating how right here, right now, in this moment, we're all safe, we're all seen, we all have a sense of belonging. Can't guarantee that for the future, but right now, in this moment, it's there. So just feel into it and notice it. Like savor it. And the same goes for our social experience. The fact that we have each other, that we meet on a regular basis and do this thing here that we do. It's pretty amazing. I think it's worthy of just hitting the pause button on life and just appreciating and noticing how special that is. There will come the day when that's not there anymore. But right now it's here and we have it, each other. Take that in for a moment. Appreciate it. Really soak it up. Really notice it. And none of us know what's coming our way in the future. It's almost like I'm realizing that if we're lucky, we get to a place where even in the best case scenario, everything that we have right now will be significantly diminished, be it our cognition, emotional state, our physical state, our ability to socialize and interact with others. Just knowing that and appreciating it hopefully makes this moment right now worthy of our full attention and engagement and appreciation. And take a deep breath in through the nose, long, slow exhale through the mouth, relaxing the hands and the belly and the jaw. Hold the exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In through the nose, slow exhale through the mouth, relaxing the forehead, the jaw, the eyes, the throat. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more in through the nose. Slow exhale through the mouth. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes, come back. And yeah, I think that's it. It's this is in many ways as good as it's ever going to get. I think everything else is just sort of a mental construct and a kind of fantasy. So let's not miss it. Appreciate you all. Take care, everyone.